Hi, Pat the Podcast Editor here. Welcome back to another Knowlton Nugget. Today, we're going all the way back to episode 43, where Dan and Lloyd discuss the Knowlton secret sauce and what that might look like in the future. Let's get stuck in.
So do you think, beyond, say 2 years' time, do you think we would be having a conversation where our secret sauce is different? We're like, yeah, we hadn't really worked it out then. Or do you think we've got it?
I think it'll be a version of this.
Okay.
Because you know why? I think our personalities are really ingrained in this secret sauce. Mm-hmm. Right, if you think of us as kids, we just constantly had a laugh and mucked around, and you just constantly make me laugh, literally since we've been kids. And I think that whole fun, laughing a lot, taking the piss, like what this is called business anchors or wankers or whatever, because that's our personality. So I can't see suddenly in 2 years, oh no, that's not working anymore. Suddenly we're serious. But I think it could be a version of this.
Yeah, I agree. And I think because it's more a big picture thing. Like if we're saying our thing is creating creative 12-second ads on Instagram, then in 10 years' time, Instagram won't be the place to market. Yeah. So then it won't be. But the fact
the core
ours is
theme of what we do
I agree.
is producing entertaining, interesting content and campaigns that do work. Yeah. But they might stop working at some point, and they probably it's not necessarily. It's more the platforms, and I think that change. Yeah, it's not like the mantra of
the concept. Like everyone, I'm sure everyone forevermore will always prefer to be advertised to and enjoy the experience than advertised to and not enjoy it.
And that's
unless humans just become
mental.
Yeah,
I want
to have a rubbish time. That's the only way that could not be the case.
Yeah,
and
that would be mental.
We're taking advantage of the fact hardly anyone does that. And the bigger businesses in the world, the big corporates, Burger King, they have this massive thing of trying to get attention in certain ways and entertain and stuff. Red Bull, the way they run their business, but obviously we do it with anyone from like mid-size SMEs up to the worldwide corporations, and I think that's it's rare even with the big boys, let alone anywhere in between that. So
I wonder what we're going to be. Like this podcast was literally a year. Or is it a year old? A year and a bit old.
Yeah.
I wonder what the thing will be in like 5 years. Will we be sort of like making beeping noises on like a weird machine or something?
It'll be.
Or no, will it be?
I don't think it'll be that, if I'm honest, Dan. You never know. It could be. Actually, it definitely won't be this. But everyone always says like VR or AR. Or it could be like you sit there on the podcast set and you see us talking to you and stuff.
What do you mean? Who's you?
You put the listener and the viewer puts their headset on, and then they're there, and we're like talking with them.
Yeah,
it could be that.
Yeah.
So if it is, roll this clip in 2030.
So there you go. If you want to know more about secret sauce, why not go back to episode 43 to listen to the whole thing, and tune in next week for another Knowlton Nugget.